Good morning, everybody. I'm DirtyEXP, and I'm going to show you two ways on how to make some easy money. About 50K an hour. It's probably going to be a little bit more, about 55, 60K an hour, and also depends on how much they sell for. You are going to need your fishing ability, only level 1, but you do need the Calzalgar fishing ability to start doing this, so you can also level up that same profession. And let's get into it. First, you're going to want to start off at the Darkmoon Faire. What our goal is overall is to get as many Darkmoon Firewaters as possible. The reason why we want these is because it increases deafness by 15% for your professions. They sell pretty rapidly, and they are very easily to farm as well when the Darkmoon Faire isn't going on. The median price for these can be anywhere from 1K to 1.5K, especially on weekly reset days or the day after. In the crates are guaranteed Darkmoon Firewaters. And you also get 5 Darkmoon Dagger Mauls, which I'll explain that in a minute as well, how to utilize those. And these debris, they spawn everywhere along the coast. So anywhere you're going to go, they are going to be able to spawn, especially around these little islands. Wherever you can stand and fish, they're going to spawn right around there. And the strategy is to pretty much swim all the way around. Now, there's a couple ways to improve your swimming. Obviously, you have the raft toy from the Missa Pandaria. You can use the water strider along with the mount speed equipment, or you can use the water walking abilities or any of the water walking mount equipment as well. I'm using the inflatable mount shoes. It makes this a lot easier just to get around the entire area. The raft is definitely going to be the fastest way around this entire island. On average, you could probably get about 50 firewaters per hour, which is why this is about a 50K farm per hour. I would say more depending on the median price and when you want to sell those. Like I said, they do sell pretty easily, so you shouldn't have an issue with that. This debris right here is what you'll be fishing. So you're going to throw your fishing pole inside. You have to be inside the circle itself. These have potential to be able to get 2 of them out of 1 node a piece. Typically it's about 1, but it seems like it's about a 50% chance to actually get 2 out of 1, and that just increases your hour per rate. So like I said, we're trying to grab these sealed Darkmoon crates, and that's going to give us a guaranteed 100% chance of the Darkmoon Firewaters. This one spawned with 2, so that was lucky for me. They're also going to give you 5 Darkmoon Dagger Mauls as well, and I'm going to actually explain what we're going to do with that. There's an NPC where we can exchange 25 Darkmoon Dagger Mauls for 1 Darkmoon Fire. For the Darkmoon Dagger Mauls, we're going to want to talk to this NPC here, Galissa Sundew. She sells and exchanges the Darkmoon Dagger Mauls as a currency. We'll be able to buy Darkmoon Firewaters. It's going to be 25 per. So like I said, it's going to take, you're going to get 5 of these Darkmoon Dagger Mauls out of every node that you fish from each time. So these stack up fairly quickly, and that's just going to add to your gold per hour rates. So that's the first way. First way is going to be fishing, going around this entire map for these Darkmoon Firewaters and trying to get as many as possible. And the only way that this gets slowed down is by other players, but honestly, I saw 4, to include myself, people farming these, and I was still getting about 5 to 10, depending on like how the spawn rates were going, every trip around. So it just really depends on people farming them, and not many people are farming them, so you're aware. Alright, time to talk about the second way, and the second way is merchanting and flipping these Darkmoon Firewaters. So as of right now, the Darkmoon Firewaters are currently selling for about 605 gold at the moment. A few days ago, they were selling for about 400 gold per unit, and the easiest way to flip these is just literally go ahead and buy them at the most opportune price. The weekend is currently coming up. Darkmoon Faire is starting to end. I would imagine a lot of people are going to start farming them or start maybe hoarding them just to wait until the price is going to increase. But if we go ahead and pull up Undermine Exchange and look at the Darkmoon Firewaters currently, their actually median price last week was 1.4K, 1.3K, and now this price drops only because the Darkmoon Faire came out and people started farming them. This happens once a month, so you're able to do this once a month, right? You can be able to spend whatever money as an investment and pick up as many as possible and then sell them for 1,000. My goal point is 1,000 if I can, and I'm probably going to do bit more than that depending. I'm going to do chunks, and that's just my strategy on how to do that. You got to come up with your own strategy, whatever works for you, to be able to profit the most. So as of right now, like I said, buy them for about 600 a piece, and you may be able to double your money and sell them at 1,200 a piece. It just really depends what price point you get it at. The best time that you're going to be wanting to sell these is when the Darkmoon Faire is down and when the weekly resets happen. People are going to be wanting these because it's going to increase their deafness by 15%. That's why this item is such a handy item for a lot of players, even people that really don't use Profession that much. So it's still something that's going to be available for everybody. I definitely recommend this gold strategy. It's a very safe and easy strat if you're just trying to get some gold. And that is going to be the end of our video. I hope this video has helped you, and I appreciate y'all watching. I cover a lot of topics about WoW, from PvP, PvE, and gold farming. I do stream every other day. So if you enjoy WoW content, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. It's going to help out the channel tremendously. I really appreciate y'all watching, and like always, I'll see y'all later.